Hey, what's up guys? John here. Biden and Janet Yellen right now are trying to make big moves with this eviction moratorium with all the funds. They're now trying to get money in the hands of landlords. But what's fascinating is you look at how many mom and pop landlords there are in America. 72.5% of all single unit rental properties are owned by individuals, and 69.5% of properties with 25 or more units are owned by for-profit businesses. Most rental properties are owned by individuals, but a small share of individuals own rental properties. So what they've done is that they pushed out all of these payments to mom and pop landlords for over a year. So mom and pop landlords really just been bleeding out for a year. In places like Florida, where I'm filming this video right now, DeSantis has only released 2% of all the funds, 2%. Same situation goes for New York and California. They're not giving out any money. They want mom and pop landlords to hold the bill, but meanwhile, property taxes are due. Good luck. If you don't pay your property taxes, they'll come and take your property. So it's a one-way street. It's take, 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 take. Mom and pop landlords, investors, property owners. This is what's going on right now. So Biden team urges states to quickly distribute rental aid. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen and other top Biden admin officials urged governors and mayors across the country to hasten distribution of rental assistance after the Supreme Court struck down the federal eviction moratorium benefiting most renters. But they don't talk about at all benefiting mom and pop landlords. We are writing to request your urgent help preventing unnecessary evictions during the pandemic, they said in a letter Friday. Our bottom line is this: no one should be evicted before they have the chance to apply for rental assistance, and no eviction should move forward until that application has been processed. To me, what it seems like is they're getting ready for a counterattack to get the eviction moratorium back in place. So if you own property, if you're a mom and pop landlord, maybe you have one or two tenants not paying right now, now's the time to try to find a solution, because if they come in and they put something back in place, then you guys are in big trouble that have these tenants that aren't paying. The White House is also asking state and local leaders to enact eviction moratoriums of their own for the remainder of the pandemic. 6 states and the District of Columbia have such programs already in place, while other states prohibit or pause eviction proceedings if tenants have applied for federal rental assistance. All they have to do is apply. All they have to do is apply, and you can't evict them. A state and local moratorium would have the same impact of preventing people from being kicked out of their homes, the White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki said earlier Friday. The Supreme Court said late Thursday that the U.S. Centers for Disease Control lacked authority to impose the moratorium under the decade-old federal law the agency was invoking, and that the program was causing landlords irreparable harm. It was the second time with high court they struck it down. So the second time. Now, what do we think is going to likely happen? I personally don't think that this is over. I don't think this is over by a long shot. I think there's going to be a lot of fight here from both landlords, from both tenants, and from Janet Yellen and Biden. They say then some 2 million households owe more than $15 billion in rent, according to the Federal Reserve Bank of Pennsylvania, Philadelphia. A coronavirus relief bill passed earlier this year included $46.5 billion in emergency assistance, but states and local governments have been slow to distribute the money. In fact, Maxine Waters, we all know who she is, when mom and pop landlords were begging for help just a few weeks ago, she came out publicly and said, in quotes, if you need money, go to your local bank and get a loan. So that's what she thinks of mom and pop landlords. The Treasury Department in recent days announced it was further easing requirements for income documentation and assistance applications in hopes of more quickly distributing the funds. The administration is working on making application rules easier to follow. Jared Bernstein, a member of the White House Council of Economic Advisors, said to Bloomberg, "We got to make sure that it gets out more quickly." So it's concerning to me. It really is concerning, almost as if something's going to happen in the next 1, 2, 3 weeks, something big that could cause this to be pushed forward, the eviction moratorium possibly enacted. Do you think that the eviction moratorium is going to come back Or do you think that states are more likely just going to try to get money to landlords, and then at that point they can try to negotiate some type of common ground? To me, it's quite ridiculous that this has been a one-way street for over a year, bleeding out small businesses. I mean, I did a video just a few hours ago talking about how now billionaires are going out there targeting mom and pop commercial real estate locations. This is what's going to happen. If these mom and pop landlords don't get funding, don't get the money they need, they're going to lose their properties, and they're going to lose their entire life's work. Their entire life is really just going to be pushed aside. So I mean, this is mayhem. This is craziness. Drop your comments below. What do you guys think about all this? Do you think that the eviction moratorium is going to come back? Drop it below. Consider subscribing here. Also consider subscribing on my second channel. I'm going to leave links pinned down below in the top comment. Please smash that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. If you've enjoyed this video and want to dive deeper into the real world of real estate investing, make sure to check out my gold standard program, Cash Flow Rental Blueprint, by clicking the link in the description below this video. We're currently living in very difficult times. I personally believe these are some of the hardest times that we've ever lived in. We are losing, in many cases, our families, our businesses, our jobs, our sense of security. All this is at threat right now. And it's all thanks to the draconian shutdowns that we're all faced to live under. It's times like these that we can see the value in having more than one stream of income. This is certainly not an unattainable goal or something reserved for only a select few. It is the achievement through education and hard work. Now is the time to be relying on multiple streams of income and not just Big Brother. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but if you think that your pension is going to cover your retirement, you're going to be in for a rude awakening. Don't wait until misfortune knocks at your door. Be proactive and create more security for yourself and your family. One of the best ways you can earn a side hustle today is through real estate investing, something that I've been involved in for over a decade. The strategy is to invest in multifamily homes and live off of rental income through your tenants. These are some of the homes and apartments I currently own and I'm renting out. In my Cash Flow Rental Blueprint, I'll teach you the ins and outs to real estate investing. You'll learn everything about recession-proof investing, real estate versus stocks, different types of real estate investing, how to appraise your own deals so you're not leaning on a third party to tell you what something is worth, out-of-state investing, maximizing your profits, and minimizing your expenses, improving your credit score, different types of loans and which one best fits you and your deal, selecting the right mortgage broker, finding the best deal, lease agreements, and how to find great tenants, and many, many more topics. This is my gold standard program, and in it I put together 1 decade's worth of experience and millions of dollars that I've invested, saving you the time and the money to learn the lessons that I had to learn. To learn more, click the link in the description below this video.